For some of you, I think the challenge may be to reveal something somebody's been working very hard to hide. You may be waiting for something to come out, a secret. And for some of you, this could be like, I know this person is stalking me online, or I know that, I know this person has been spying on me, and, it's just a matter of proving it or having it be revealed. This could also be, for some of you, your secret. Something you were trying very hard to hide. Not that you were stalking someone, although some of you Libras could be. I don't know all of you personally who are watching. But yeah, it's like, I really didn't want that getting out. Or God, this really sucks that this is out now. But I was here indicating that whatever comes out is supposed to come out, whether it's regarding somebody else or you. So if somebody was doing something not above board, not behaving in a way that is conducive or inclined to benefit other people, or especially if it's hurting other people in some way, you'll find that those things will come out. Or maybe it's something you lied about and you forgot, you told a little fib about it. You may be outing yourself on something, Libra, or somebody else maybe. So the intensity of these readings, again, because they're for so many people, will vary. For some people, this could be something quite serious. For other people, it's like your kid lied to you and you know they're lying, but you're just kind of waiting for them to kind of hang themselves with it. This could also be something that you thought was lost to you, or even something or someone that was stolen from you. It could be an actual physical object, a job, a person. Something that you thought was meant for you could be coming back around. It could be an opportunity that you thought you missed out on coming back around. And I was here is indicating that if you can just be patient, and kind of wait for things to come out. It could be a little further off the resolution to whatever this is, but it will come, and this is supposed to happen, even though it's coming up as your challenge. For some of you, maybe patience is a challenge. Like, I know this is going to come out if I wait long enough. I know this person lied about this, or I know, this is not going to work out, and this person will come back to me, but the waiting for it may be the challenge in November, because maybe the truth coming out would vindicate you in some way, especially if you were accused of something you didn't do and you're waiting for the truth to come out when you just kind of want to shout it from the rooftops. I'm kind of getting that feeling here for some of you. Let's see if there's anything else coming through with this. For some of you, it's just that waiting on something to come back around. And because this is a 7, maybe it's something that was connected to July. Maybe maybe it happened in July. Maybe you broke up with someone in July. Maybe there is some connection to July or 7 months ago. 7 could be significant. But in the present position, this is where we have our first major arcana in the spread here. We've got the Chariot card. So let's see how this is coming through here. The present energy for some of you will be, kind of the energy that's going on and what's swirling around whenever you're watching this video. For others of you, it could be end of October into early November-ish, give or take. Timelines are always very, very fluid when I'm talking to so many people. There's no way you're all experiencing the same energy on the same day. A few of you maybe, but no way to tap into that in any accurate way with timelines. But the Chariot is about victory and overcoming obstacles despite the odds, and kind of wrangling opposing forces or opposing energies and getting them under control. For some of you, I do think this has to do with work, because I've got some runes here indicating that maybe you lost a job unexpectedly. Maybe you were laid off or fired. Maybe this happened in July for some of you, or 7 months ago. Maybe you have been out of work for 7 months. And maybe you were never clear on why this happened, why you were fired, why you were let go. And the secrets are coming out. Maybe it's like someone else was fired, a boss or something. And like everybody's been like, why did this happen? What, you know? Because yeah, there's some sort of unexpected skeleton coming out of the closet. But with the Chariot card here in the upright, I feel like it's a victory for you. Again, if you were wrongfully accused of something, if you were wrongfully accused of theft or stealing, or if you were just in the wrong place at the wrong time with someone who was doing that, or you were blamed for something that someone else did, I feel like the truth will be coming out here, Libra. For you or someone else. And I mean, you know, if you blame someone else for something you did, that will come out as well. Again, anybody trying to cover up the truth, who has lied, especially about stealing or theft or who did what. If this is a work situation, maybe you took credit for someone else's work or someone did that to you. And, you know, it's time to pay the piper for someone. Someone's paying the piper in November. The truth's being revealed. And, so for some of you, there may be somebody apologizing to you, who lied to you, who stole something from you, who you feel took something from you. And you may be like, yeah, I'm not accepting that apology. Or I'm not accepting, you know, this, if it was a job that you were fired from or let go, and maybe they want you to come back, and you're like, you couldn't pay me enough to come back there. There's an offer on the table that should be avoided, whether it's a financial offer, an apology, you know, and in some cases, I have to say it, you may be the one having to offer the apology, and you know, it will be refused, I feel like, because yeah, this involved deceit and lies and deception in some way. So Libra, whatever you've been patient, like waiting for the truth to come out, waiting for something to be rectified, I think you're going to get the satisfaction and the victory, and that's finally happening. But nothing can kind of, I think the way you feel, or what I'm getting from these runes, is that, you know, they're not going to be able to make up for this. Whatever they offer or whatever they say, or, you know, there's no really forgiveness for this. The help that's going to be available is the Ace of Cups. So for those of you that this was an ex who cheated or lied about something and now they're trying to apologize, this could be somebody like, yeah, I'd like a reconciliation, but you may just be like, I would never be able to trust you. But you know, feeling victorious, or like, you know, getting some sort of closure maybe, or just feeling like, well, at least you are admitting it now, instead of making me feel like I was a crazy person. Instead of acting like I was accusing you of something that wasn't really happening or really going on, at least you can admit now that this was, you know, this was actually happening. Ace of Cups, though, is an offer of love, a new emotional beginning. Many of you, though, I feel, are moving on from this to someone new. So if you're a single Libra, there could be somebody new coming into the picture. It does seem to, those of you that are interested in men, especially, this would be somebody who's very confident, very goal-oriented, and they're not shy. So I would imagine they make the first move. And this could be a confident woman as well. Now, this could be happening while you could meet this person, if you're single, Libra, in November. You could be meeting this person when you go somewhere you have to go, but you don't really want to go. Or it could involve some sort of breakdown of your vehicle, or breakdown of, so yeah, maybe something happens, you're stalled on the side of the road, and this person is the person who comes to help you out, or, you know, it is somehow helping you in some way fix your car. Maybe it's the mechanic that works on your car. You know, a lot of different ways this could play out. But for many of you, I think it's just you're going somewhere you don't want to go. This could be going to work. You're walking into the office and you bump into somebody on the street, and there are just a myriad ways this could happen. Maybe you got to go downtown and take care of something. You got to turn in some paperwork or go renew your driver's license or some sort of bureaucratic stuff that nobody ever has time or wants to do. Maybe you're going to vote and you meet this person in line. If you're in the States, we do have election day in November. Everybody vote. It's very important that everybody vote in this election. So yeah, maybe it's that. You meet somebody in line, Libra. But yeah, this is a new beginning for some of you. Now, for others of you, it could be a new beginning of a relationship where there were miscommunications, there were arguments, disagreements. Some of you may decide to give this person, after reflection, another chance if it's somebody that you feel deceived you before. Or it could be that this person is willing to give you another chance if you're the one who was less than honest about something, Libra. So all these different ways it's working out, but this is coming up as a help to you. A new emotional beginning, a new person, a new relationship after some time of difficulty. And for some of you, this could be an earth sign person, because what must be accepted for the month of November, we do have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo could be the kind of person you're meeting. Very practical, very career oriented. Knights are generally 35 or younger, but again, because there's so many people watching, you know, for the majority of you, it could be someone in that age range, or, you know, 35 or younger. But yeah, very career driven, very good with money, very interested in career advancement, very methodical with the way they go after things, and they're kind of plotters though. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. So this is not somebody who's impetuous. They don't just jump into things, not generally considered risk takers. They are very much planners. You know, and sometimes they just kind of get a little bit lazy and never get around to anything. As far as what other people would like them to do with their own stuff, they're very good at, you know, getting there eventually. They're in no hurry. They're in no rush. You know, so this could be the kind of person that you're meeting. Those of you that are single and looking in November. And Ale is saying, yeah, this could be a new influence for you that is very beneficial, very protective. A new influence coming in that will be very solid for you. This is somebody you can depend on, whether it's a romantic thing or just a new friend. But and if it's somebody that you're giving a second chance, they could really just be like, okay, we'll take it slow and see what happens. Give me another shot. Or they be saying that to you if you're the one that's getting the second chance. Like, we'll take it slow and see what happens. I can't promise you anything, but they're very steady and very solid. This is somebody that you can depend on no matter how they are coming in. If they're the one that deceived you, they're going to work for it. They're going to earn it back. I do feel like for most of you, not all of you, because for some of you, this is not even the same person. This is a new person. For some of you, this is not somebody who deceived you or lied to you. That's someone else. But for some of you, it is. And if this is the case, they are willing to put the effort in to earn back your trust. But for others of you, this is just a wonderful new influence that's coming in, who's very supportive. They've got your back. A very good person to have in your life and on your side. And very protective of you. Whether they are male, female, you know, no matter who they are, because these court cards and these general readings can be either gender. For some of you, it will be a male. For others, it'll be a female. The outcome is another major arcana, the Death card. So this is the end of one situation and the start of another one with Wunyo, which is the rune of joy that makes you incredibly happy and joyful. This is spending time with someone whose company just revives you and excites you and makes you happy. You have a lot of fun together. You have a lot in common. You enjoy being together. Sorry about that, Libra. All kinds of technical difficulties this month. As I was saying, if this is someone that you are reuniting with, it's someone that you've missed very much, and there's totally like we are ending this phase forever, and we're starting anew. But whatever is coming back, to some of you, it's coming back around. Something is coming back around so that you can reunite or start again. But there's something about it. When the death card is here, it's always, there's some element of letting go. There's something dying. This phase, this chapter, this era, things may never be the same as they were, but you're very joyful and happy that this person is coming back into your life. If it is, this second chance at something or a second opportunity. But for most of you, this is, yes, I've recently come through a phase of loss and obstacles, and, it's been very, very difficult and, and frustrating. And, I'm glad that's over, but I'm very, very excited and hopeful about this new beginning. So there's something happening here in November that, like, whatever's falling away, I do feel like you're ready to let that go, and very excited about the new beginnings, new opportunities coming in. Some of you, this could be a job offer. It could be, a totally, and it would be very rewarding for you. So some of you may already have this on the table. As you're watching this here in the beginning of the month, or I'm sorry, because I post these earlier now. So you could be watching this, it may be around even in October. But keep in mind that this is changing your life for the better. Also, whatever's falling away, whatever has to die, the relationship, the job you lost, whatever, that has to happen so that you are open and looking for this other opportunity that is coming in, this offer that's going to make you joyful. Ace of Cups is an offer, an apology, but it can also be a job offer that makes you very emotional, but in a good way, excited, happy, and very practical as well, very stable. Again, slow going. This could be somebody that, you'll be working with. It could be your new boss. But for those of you that this is a new relationship with someone, it may start during Scorpio time, because the death card is the Scorpio card. So we are in Scorpio for most of the month of November. It starts towards the end of October and into, till around November 21st or so. So this could be a Scorpio person or a Scorpio energy, and that it's happening during that time frame. We do have Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde in November. Venus finally goes direct mid-November, but then Mercury turns retrograde. Both of those planets can bring people back into our lives. So now for some of you, maybe whatever this is that happened in the past, it was really a long time ago, and you're totally different people. Maybe you were kids back then, and now this person is, you've never known each other as adults, but what is the same is that you enjoy each other's company. You have a lot in common. You see the world in a similar way, and you just have a damn good time together. So I do feel like for many of you Libras, your life is transforming from a difficult, maybe shadowy, hard kind of period, and moving into a joyful, it's completely transforming into a far more joyful and rewarding and powerful time of receiving for you the fruits of your efforts. So all in all, it's looking pretty good here, Libra, for November.